But let me tell you the reason why you lose weight. And then you put it back on again. If you paid attention, I said weight, because you're losing weight. I know what you're trying to do, most of you are trying to do, because I've been in this industry for 45 years, and I know that most people come into the industry either to build muscle or to lose body fat. The reason why you just keep coming back is because whatever you're doing, it's not working. You're losing weight and not body fat. And I know you came to lose body fat. I'll tell you the mistakes that you're making. Hey, if you're serious about losing fat and building muscle, join my community, Abbey Crew. You get access to live coaching from me, in-depth video modules, and more. Thousands have joined and transformed their lives. Click the link in the description and join today. I'll see you inside. Now back to the video. In the fitness industry, you got the new personal trainers who do basic nutritional courses. They're told it's all about calories in and calories out. That is okay. That may work. And they talk about the first law of thermodynamics and everybody gets moist about it, which is fine. But the problem with that is that the law of thermodynamics applies in physics. We're not robots. We're not statues. Human beings are governed by hormones. So there is your mistake. You see, you're counting calories and you're losing the weight. Remember, I said weight, not fat. Because I know you want to lose fat. So you lose the weight, and it's been the tissue. You're losing water, you lose the muscle, you lose a little bit of fat, but mostly you're losing just tissue. So what happens is when you start counting calories, you're depriving yourself of not just calories, not just energy. You're depriving yourself of nutrients as well, because you're eating any old food that you can get your hands on. You're starving yourself, you're depriving yourself. So you lose the weight, and then as soon as you start eating normally again, how you normally eat, you put it back on. You're not born with excess body fat. There's something that you're doing in your life on a daily basis to make you gain the body fat. You need to address whatever it is that you're doing. And I'm telling you that it isn't because you're not exercising, and it isn't because you're eating too much. It's because you're eating the wrong food. When you eat the right food, you find that the weight will just fall off you. Let me explain. Every time you eat, your body has a choice on what to do with the energy from the food. It will either store it for you to access immediately, stores it as ATP for you to access straight away, or it will store it as body fat for you to access when there's no food. That's how your body is designed. So every time you're eating, your body's making two decisions, right? Where do I store this energy? To be used straight away or to be stored as fat? There are triggers. Your body relies on feedback, signals. So when you're eating, there's a little thing in your brain called the hypothalamus. It's a master regulator. It's making the decision, right? Where is this energy going to be stored? Where is this energy going to be stored? So the hypothalamus is the one that triggers your, the organs like your pancreas through the vagus nerve. That's right. Guys, we got energy to store. And then where do we store the energy? That depends on the type of food you're eating. So basically, you're eating a type of food that makes you store body fat. And two people can eat the same amount of calories, 1,500 calories. And then one will gain body fat, one will be lean, because you're eating the wrong type of food. You see, you're eating foods that is telling your body the energy is going to be stored for you when times are hard. When that happens, your body doesn't want to spend. Now, if you think about it, for instance, let's pick two foods. You got a Mars bar and you got an avocado. They might have the same amount of calories. But you see, when you eat the Mars bar, as soon as you eat the Mars bar, this sugar in it triggers your hypothalamus to relate to your pancreas straight away and says, right, we've got energy to store for a rainy day. So most of it will be stored as body fat. Whereas when you eat an avocado, because your body is thinking, okay, this doesn't trigger a quick response from hypothalamus. So the energy is going to be released for you to use straight away. So it all depends on the glycemic index of the food as well, because a Mars bar has got a high glycemic index, whereas the avocado, it's so low on the glycemic index. And the glycemic index, even though it's not the most accurate thing, it determines how quickly that particular food raises your blood sugar. The food that raises your blood sugar very quickly, they're the ones that get stored as energy for you to use when times are hard. And that's why an avocado is better for you to eat than a Mars bar. So what you're doing is that you're losing weight, counting calories, but still eating the foods that made you fat in the first place. And when that happens, you lose the weight, you feel good, you go on your holiday, whatever you're losing the weight for. But then you go back, you go and start eating whatever you want to eat, and then exactly how you were eating before. Then you put the weight back on. So it becomes a business. And these companies, they know that. So they start advertising, fat loss, lose weight. Now, what you need to do if you want to lose fat, not weight. Remember, we're trying to lose body fat. What you need to do is you need to teach your body how to access the body fat you've got on you. Because that's energy. When I say it's energy, it is energy that your body is stored. To use that energy, you have to eat foods that don't tell your body to store energy for a rainy day. You need to eat foods that tell your body to release energy straight away. And what are these foods? These are the fats. Fats and the protein. If you're eating the meat, eat meat that's got more fat in it. So basically, you can say you can go on the keto diet, the carnivore diet, you're all good. What I tend to say to my clients is this: when you get up in the morning, don't have anything to eat. Just wait until about 12, 1 o'clock, and then have your first meal. And that meal, make sure just protein and fats. You can have some vegetables if you want, they'll still work. And then leave it about 6 and 7, and then have your second meal. And even with that meal, still eat animal protein, have some vegetables. Make sure there's enough fat with animal protein. If you're eating chicken, make sure there's got the skin on. If you're eating beef, make sure it's either ribeye. And then what you do is you have maybe some cruciferous vegetables to that. Now you can have some fats. We talk about avocados, you can talk about olives, you talk about nuts, you talk about cheese, even bacon. Then it becomes your second meal. When you do that, and if you get it right, you find that your insulin level will be steady throughout the day. Remember, insulin is what stores the energy. When your hypothalamus directs the energy to be stored, it's a hormone called insulin that's released by your pancreas. That's the story. So when your insulin level is high, your body is constantly asking you for more food. How it does even make sense that if you're carrying body fat, got a lot of energy stored on you, and then you eat some food, and straight away you feel peckish, you feel hungry. That's because your insulin level is too high. It's not because you're hungry. How can your body be asking you for more food? It means your hormones are not working in your favor. There's so many hormones that are involved in it, but particularly we're focused on insulin. When your insulin level is too high, your body asks you for more food. So when you're on these diets that you lose the weight and then put it back on, because you're eating foods that keep your insulin level high all the time, and then you're counting calories, and then you're having to sacrifice a lot of willpower to stop the hunger. But if you eat the way I'm asking you to eat, you find that you'll be satisfied throughout the day. Insulin level is not going to go up. You find that you'll have a lot of energy and you feel really good. If you've reached the end of this video, it means you're serious about your health and fitness. If you didn't know, I've got a private community where I do live coaching, in-depth video modules, and other resources. Click the link in the description to check it out and join thousands of others who've benefited. See you there. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Please give us a like and subscribe to our channel because it helps us grow. Thank you for watching.